I mean, I don't really know what we can do until AK's around. But we also got to talk to AK. That's like the big thing. I think everybody like build up for it, but I mean, AK, we still got to talk to him at some point. And I don't know what do you plan on doing for it? Because what if he doesn't want to go with it?
Well, it just depends on what he says. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a middle ground where like he's down to work with us, but not live in the house, or it just all depends on what he says. He could say go fuck yourself, or he could say I don't want to move into the house, but I'm down to work with you guys, but I'm gonna live in Grove Street still. Or he could just say yeah, let's do it. I mean, it just depends what he says.
So what if he says no, fuck off, I'm leaving. Worst case scenario, right?
Well, I
Where
don't
does
know.
that leave you?
I mean,
In your mind.
it depends. It's just we gotta get to that stage,
And Forehead, is that the only person you're still waiting to talk to, or are you still waiting to speak to Marty about it?
Now I spoke to Marty.
What did he say?
Pretty much said no.
And so does that make you...
Wait, he already
change?
decided?
Well, we had a meeting yesterday, and I didn't really get to speak much because in the middle of the meeting we got held up by 2 people and robbed.
What?
So I ended up chasing somebody in the fucking ocean for 30 minutes, swimming after them to catch these motherfuckers that robbed us. So I didn't really get to have a proper meeting with Marty, but we had like a 30-second meeting where he said, yeah, well, I already have my crew and I don't want to abandon them, which is pretty much a no. You know what I mean? But other than that, I didn't get to speak to him. I still want to speak to him again. But it's more than likely a no.
And so does that change your mind on anything at all?
I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, I'd prefer him to be here, but if he's not, then it's at the end of the world,
Okay, but what happens later down the line? Okay, let's say we do build up and we have everything established and Marty ends up leaving that group and he wants to come.
I mean, that's
Then
what I
what?
see happening, but
Because I don't see him being, what group is he with?
He's with Lang.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah,
know. Personally, I just don't see him sticking with it.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, I mean that could be a possibility down the future, right? A few months time, year time, whatever, right? He's like,
But then again, I'd love to, if it was like it was before, I'd be like, I kind of be all about him coming. But the same thing Julian says, now you have to think about what's stopping him from coming and still being a part of that group.
but that's
taking all
the
their
thing.
shit.
That's the thing, right? That's why I wanna speak to him again to see because I got a very brief explanation. He basically said he rose with this crew, and that crew wants him or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't even remember to be honest, because we got robbed. But he was saying something like he doesn't want to abandon them, right? Which I mean, I guess makes sense. But I still gotta speak to him. We gotta speak to him.
Okay, so I guess we don't know anything, but all we do know is that it's a no, and he's.
Nah, I mean we know that it's we know that it's a fucking no.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a no, but like
Yeah.
I wanna see I wanna hear his reasoning,
Yeah, okay.
And again, like what happens when what Ming said, right? Say down the line, once we're all established and we're doing everything we're doing, and we have everything we have.
That part
and then
depends on the conversation.
I
right?
think that depends on how that goes.
thing is, I think we don't bank on none of that. We do our thing, but we accept them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's just gonna, like we said, later on down the line, that's when it's gonna happen. I agree with you for it. I don't think he's gonna join, but
I mean, just look at Julian, he tried different things. So
Yeah.
where did they end up in the end,
Yeah.